Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Only take a woman seriously when she believes in you. And that's something very important. See, a lot of men go through a situation it's like, well, does she really like me? Is she really interested? And it's a very simple way to really figure it out. And I don't mean that she's just really having sex with you, because let me make something clear. Women, they'll have random sex just because they want to. It don't mean she actually likes you. Let me clear that up, and I've spoken on that many times. But if you want to take her seriously, does she believe in you? Let me share some of my own personal experience with that. Now, many people have read my books. People have read my fiction books. I remember when I first said I was going to start writing, and you meet some young ladies and you tell them, hey, I'm going to be a writer. I'm writing. That's my dream. And I've had some women, they'd be like, oh, that's a good dream. Like I'm some little kid or something. I was like, ain't taking it seriously. Others weren't like really trying to help or anything. And they'd be like, wow, they don't make that much money and all of that. Now, it's ironic, just last evening, before recording this, I was talking with a very old friend of mine. We go back a long way. Now, we met back in the 90s, and we're still cool. We're still friendly and everything. And even could go out on dates and all of that if we lived in the same city. I remember when we first met and I said I wanted to write, she was like, let me see what you got. And she had total belief in what I'm going to do. And that's why we still cool with each other. See, here's the thing. Does that woman believe in you? Believe in you. Not that she's with you, not because like you fine or something too, or you got a nice body. Because like I said, she might be just wanting to use you for sex. Yes, women use men for sex. Or because, you know what, you somebody who wants to spend money on her, you somebody who's going to move her furniture or something. Or somehow maybe you have a status and it'll look good that she's out with you. Okay, but does she believe in you? Does she believe in your dream and your vision? See, ultimately, when you're dealing with a woman, you got to know, okay, what is she here for? Even when a woman is choosing you, a lot of guys talk about choosing signals, and I talk about the choice. And they choose regardless, but what they choosing you for. Does she believe in you? That's the key. If you're talking just you want a quick hookup or something, hey, I mean, as long as y'all find each other physically attractive and sexually attractive, and yes, it's physically and sexually attractive, okay. But if you're talking about more serious, because I know a lot of men ain't on that player thing, and that's cool. A lot of men are actually trying to build up something. There's nothing wrong with that. You're trying to build a legacy and stuff. You're trying to build your empire, and you need a woman who's going to be on your team. Okay. If she's going to be on your team, does she believe in you? Because seriously, you get some women, you get a lot of women, they'll get some guy and they don't really believe in him. He's just somebody they think they can mold. They think they can mold, or they think they can manipulate him into being the man that they want. And I've told the women on my women's channel this. I say, you can't do that. You can't change him. See, and if you get a woman like that, she automatically does not believe in you. She does not believe in you. It's actually better if a woman who don't believe in you reject you than try to get in a relationship with you. Because if she doesn't really believe in you, there are so many things. She is going to interfere with any progress you make in a direction that she doesn't believe in. And she'll think she's doing the right thing. Like what if I had gotten with a woman who really didn't believe in my writing, like serious? I didn't, but hypothetically, let's say I did. Every time I would try to move forward, she was sabotaging. See, that's the main thing. We can talk all this stuff about game and dating and all of that, but we got to start talking about the actual relationship when you actually have the woman. It goes beyond that. Most of y'all who support me, y'all can get women. Y'all beyond that. So just as an aside, we're going to talk about more of the relationship aspect. And that's when you're dealing with a woman on a long-term basis, even if everything from acquaintanceship to friends with benefits to marriage to all of that, you know? And the thing is, if you're dealing with that woman, even on a friendship basis, even on a friendship, she needs to believe in you. Because if she's questioning you, what is she doing? She's not supportive of you. And this goes beyond whether she having sex. Like I said, even on a friendship basis, does she believe in your vision? And if she don't, look, you don't take her seriously. You know, she can become that high friend. You see her, be like, hey, how you doing? And keep it going. You don't take her seriously. Or that woman, hey, some guys just want that woman they can have friends with benefits with. Okay, that's cool, as long as y'all honest with each other. If she don't believe in you, you shouldn't even like lay with her. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Because the nature of woman is to always pull a man in her direction, to follow whatever vision that she wants. That's her nature, she'll work on it, even if it's subtle, even if it's very subtle. That's just their nature. There's nothing wrong with it, honestly. Woman by nature is selfish. She's self-centered. And well, they need to be to like bring the children forth and everything. So that's cool. But that don't mean you have to put up with it. She needs, in her nature, her nature needs to say she going to support you, or she believe in you. She see what you want to do, and she's going to do what's necessary to be in cooperation to your operation. Always understand this. Always understand this. And see, as a man, don't try to convert her and stuff. Yeah, she got the big breasts and big old butt dunk pretty face. Okay, but if she ain't showing that belief, you know what? You might just be like, you know what? Let me just tap it a couple times and let her go on, or don't take her seriously. But the woman who takes you seriously, understand something with a woman. When a woman fully supports a man, she will work to enhance whatever he's doing. Like if you buy a home, if you buy a house, you with that woman, her natural nature is to turn it into a home, to put the touches in. Understand that. If you bring a woman food, her nature is to make it into a meal, a great meal. So if a woman isn't doing that stuff, if she ain't believing in you, she's not going to try to enhance what you're doing. She's not going to be in cooperation to your operation. She ain't going to be fully supportive. And remember, like I said, women ultimately go for their own agenda, ultimately. Like if you're going to get with a woman, her agenda needs to be to support you. But she's not supporting you if she don't believe in you, because that's really, if you're a man, that's really all she need to do. You can do it on your own, ultimately. And men have built on their own, you know? But is she supportive of it? Does she believe in you? Because on the path to success, it don't take much to throw somebody off. Because no matter how strong a man think he is, he still need to hear, hey, you got this. You got this. Because the worst thing, if a woman doesn't quite, and I've seen it, and I'm not going to mention an instance I've seen before, but some people who might be familiar with it. There was a guy working real hard and doing everything, working 2 jobs and a business and all of that, but his woman didn't believe in him. And he ended up, let's just say all of them were hurt behind him. She didn't believe in him. And they say that's the worst thing. As a man, I'm gonna tell you something, as a man, I would even go as far as to say, if you that man and you have option, you shouldn't even lay with a woman who don't believe in you. Not even for fun, not even for a minute. Seriously. Because if you've been listening to what I'm telling you how to increase your options, regardless of whether you want to be a player or just a family man. I'm telling you how to increase your options. You shouldn't even lay with a woman like that. Because a woman is constantly working on your ego. She's constantly working on your mind. And she can plant something, seriously. She can plant something. She might just plant a little thought, some doubt in your mind or something. So you shouldn't, honestly, you shouldn't even lay with a woman. Now, I know I said earlier, yeah, if you want to deal with it, but you know what? You shouldn't even, she even expressed the slightest disbelief in what you're trying to do and who you are. You shouldn't even lay with her. You should control your dick to the point that, hold up, if this woman ain't in cooperation to my operation, I'm not handing her, I ain't giving her this. Shout out Boss Mac Topsoil. Your dick is a gift. So I'm gonna tell you what. Only take a woman seriously if she believes in you. All right? Because honestly, there's 4 billion women in the world. 4 billion women in the world. And no matter where you at, unless you just in some wilderness somewhere, there's plenty around. That woman needs to believe. I don't care what she look like, how fine she is. She need to believe in it. If she don't even waste time. Because your main relationship is with yourself. Your main relationship is with your mission, your purpose in life. All right? So anyway, I want y'all to think about it. I want the men to really think about that. Remember, because you got power in all of this. You have power. That's why I don't get with all these men complaining about women this and women that. Man has a choice on who he's going to deal with. All right? So that's all I have for today. I'll get back with y'all tomorrow. Peace and blessings.